Fight number 4 is brought to you by Wicked Ways Muay Thai. Make sure you check them out on Instagram. Good dude, got good stuff going on, bringing us all some culture and some variety in our fight nights. Wicked Ways Muay Thai, sponsoring an amateur kickboxing bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Coming out first, going to be fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. Making the kickboxing debut at 0-0 for Colossal Fight Company. Let's hear it for Jordyn Jepson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to the cage right now, we have Jordyn Jeppson. This man is 30 years old, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds on the dot. He has a kickboxing record of 0-0. What do we know?
One of those O's has got to go.
All right, now he is training at Team UCTC. What do we know about them, Darren?
All right, so UCTC, they've got a pretty good group of fighters there. Jordyn Jepson, I see him training a lot with Guage Thompson, who's fighting for our 135-pound title tonight. So he's definitely getting some good striking there, and he's a training partner of, he was out there with Rendong Son, so he can probably experience or expect some pretty similar aggression coming out of him.
Right, and they got a lot, the Wicked Ways Muay Thai guys, they kind of have a camp that kind of runs between a bunch of different places, and one of those is UCTC. You had Clay Abrams coming out to the cage with him, who's working his corner, is also part of that group, and I'm excited to see what he looks like tonight, but let's look at his opponent.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be doing it out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in last night at 133.5 pounds. Got a matching record of 0-0 for 4-7 Training Center. Let's hear it for Gage Taylor.
All right, we got Gage Taylor making the walk to the cage. He is 21 years old, weighed in at 133.5 pounds, training at Team Tooele Mixed Martial Arts, and he is also 0-0. So what does that mean?
One of those O's has got to go.
All right, so what do you know about those guys over at Tooele Martial Arts?
Tooele Martial Arts, they've been around for a little while. I can't remember the coach's name for the life of me, and I feel so bad because my brother, Donnie Raines, who used to be a fighter, sleevehead long time ago here in Utah, has been training out there with them, and he has nothing but high praises for these guys. He said the coaching staff is phenomenal. Their jiu-jitsu coaches are outstanding. Now, this is Muay Thai, not MMA, so the jiu-jitsu doesn't really come into play, but I do know that they have a great work ethic out there, and they have a great camp, so I'm excited to see this fight.
Yeah, for being at 135 pounds, he stands at 5'11", pretty tall for being able to make that weight.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's tall and long, so, you know, he's not a huge 135er, but he, like you said, he is a taller 135er, so that does help in that reach advantage, but he's not much taller than Jepson. I mean, only about, what, 5 inches?
Yeah, just about.
just a little bit, right? All right, and this again is a kickboxing, amateur kickboxing fight, so there are 2-minute rounds. No elbows, but knees to the body are allowed, and you can also throw the kicks to the head, to the body, everything.
Ooh, both of them head kicks. Right off the start. I'm interested to see if Gage Taylor is able to use that range advantage. An amateur, you know, especially for debuters, it's not so cool.
Oh!
Catch kick with a counter there.
And they're not going to count that one as a knockdown, so no standing 8 count, but that was a beautiful right cross off of that body kick. Gage has got some power in those hands.
Oh, he's got his trying to fight out of the clinch there.
Ooh, some nice shots. The right cross and the left hook from Jepson.
Great job setting that up.
Jepson does seem to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more, I almost want to call it jittery. In it, he looks like he's got a little bit more, almost seems to be nervous energy, but it doesn't seem to be taking away from his effectiveness or his accuracy.
Yeah, no,
so
you can if you channel that energy properly, it can definitely play to your advantage.
Right, and he's got good head movement even after throwing those punches, moving and slipping that counter punch by Gage Taylor. So it's working in his advantage at the moment.
He's doing a great job of being the shorter guy. You know, you want to stay all the way out or all the way in. He's doing a really good job of controlling that.
Yes. He's staying out until he's ready.
Yep.
Oh! Nice spinning heel kick by Gage Taylor.
Was able to get that glove up in time.
Well, it kind of landed just over the glove, so it still made contact with his head.
Oh.
Ooh. I really like that combo that I just saw off of Jepson, though. Yeah, it's not MMA. You can't punch them when they're down.
Right back into it. Both of these guys
10-second warning.
Good.
We expect to see a lot of aggression in this last 10 seconds. You want to win the round, and you want to put that exclamation mark on the judges right at the end. So good job, both of these guys. That was a great round.
Yeah, that was awesome for both of them. I mean, it was really close. Hard to see really who had the more efficient striking there. I think the bigger, well, I don't know. They both had a really big moment in that. So.
Well, Gage landed an actual knockdown strike, whereas Jordyn was able to get him to the ground, but it wasn't due to the strikes. It was due to that body, like that clinch, that really got him onto the ground. So I think that, in my opinion, the effective striking has got to go to Gage Taylor. But again, I'm not a judge. So what I say doesn't really matter. I've been wrong so many times in the past, but just based off of the rules and based off of what I've seen, I think that Gage might have eked out the win in that round.
It's a good round for both of them for sure. I'm excited to see how the rest of this fight's going to play out, especially if they're able to keep up their consistency there.
Yeah. Now, if you're in Jepson's corner, if you're in Jordyn's corner and you're telling him things that he can do to kind of dial it in a little bit, what are you telling him he needs to improve?
I would like to see him maybe feint a little bit more onto his entries to set up his strikes. He's doing a great job of being all the way in or all the way out, but if he was able to set up his entries a little bit better, he might be able to find a little more efficiency in the strikes there.
That's great advice. One thing that I've been noticing with the way that he comes in off his strikes, and he's got that head movement when he starts throwing as he closes the distance. See how he kind of feints to the left when he throws that right? I would love to see him throw some leg kicks in succession and then throw that right, because the way that he moves his head and shoulders when he throws his right cross is identical to the way most people move their head when they throw a leg kick.
Yeah, definitely be able to set that up right behind the slit. That'd be.
Yeah, you land a couple good leg kicks, they start looking at your legs instead of your hands. Now, that was a groin shot, and right now Gage Taylor has up to 5 minutes to recover from that. It doesn't look like there's going to be any points taken away. It does look like it was an accidental. This is the part where Tyler Tomlinson, the referee, is going to tell you, hey, if it happens again, I'm going to deduct you, but just, you know, it happens.
Yeah, I'm glad to see he's good to go. Nice touch of the gloves. And I'd definitely be emphasizing with Jordyn to keep those hands up. I mean, he's been doing really good about it, but Gage is able to snap those kicks up so quick. That would be definitely one of my priorities of keeping that defended.
And this is what I was talking about before with those quick punches. This is kickboxing, not Muay Thai. You're not going to see long-lasting punches. You got 3 seconds to do whatever you're going to do inside of it, and then Tyler's going to break it up.
Satan has some pretty good combos. I love to see combinations coming out of these debuting fighters.
Yeah, and I love the ability of Jepson to get that leg up 6 inches taller than he is and almost land those head kicks. He's not landing them, but he's getting them right there where they need to be. All right, this is not Muay Thai. You do not get to throw your opponent. Tyler's warning him that is not, you're not supposed to throw in kickboxing. If this was Muay Thai, that would be totally what you expect him to do in that situation. Oh! Big flying knee to the midsection, almost hit that solar plexus and knocked Jepson down. Ooh.
Fantastic engagements right here between both of these guys.
Big
shots. Right back and forth.
Whoa! Big teep by Gage. Now we're going to get the standing 8 count. Gage is landing very effectively at this point. He's kind of on a tear. It seems like he's being able to string things together almost at will right now. Let's see if he can keep that going.
He's so far found his range and found the timing. Let's see if he's able to keep it up for the rest of the round here.
10 seconds left. Let's see what he does with it. Ooh. Nice heel kick. That's a great way to end the round. And that's, again, what we saw in the first round. but with a little bit more oomph on it, Gage Taylor, I think, took that round again. That knockdown really secured it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. He had a fantastic end of that round. They've both been doing really well. I mean, especially fighting at a 5-inch reach disadvantage. He's been doing a really great job of shutting down the reach, but kind of near the end there, Gage Taylor was just able to start finding his time and his rhythm and shutting down and landing that teep. That was fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, and it's one of those things, as soon as Jepson got back up, he didn't look like it was enough damage that he was going to take him out of the fight. He was able to stay composed and stay in it. But yeah, Gage did a great job, especially in that last probably 20, 30 seconds of that round, really stringing things together the way that he needed to.
For as much damage as both of these guys have taken, they're not showing it at all. Like no heart, you know, they're both warriors going out there. No difference between the rounds of how they're coming out and performing. Maybe a little fatigue, but they still got pretty good pace to both of them.
Oh, absolutely.
They're already ready to fight. Tyler, let's send them back to the corners real
they
quick.
both come out to the cage ready to go and start mixing it up. You see, Jepson started closing that distance. Gage threw in that body kick. So what's Jepson do? Throw a flying knee, you know. Oh,
yeah, he's starting to put together some flying strikes. Fun to see in a kickboxing match. Whoa. Both of these guys are just going right at it. Quick clinch, though.
Yeah, and I really like seeing that off of Jepson. You have 3 seconds to do your work in the clinch, and he definitely did that work. And he's coming in with a lot more aggression than he showed in the last round.
Trying to steal this last round. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily steal the last round, but he's.
You need to finish the round.
Yep.
You need to end the fight, and this is the round to do it in.
Jepson's doing a great job of entering those clinches. Even though they're quick, he's kind of making him wear his weight, holding down on the head and throwing a couple of knees there. He's going to gas him out, but in the third round, I don't know if I'd want that time between the clinch breaks.
Yeah, you leave it all out there. You don't save anything for the next round because there is no next round.
Looks like Jordyn's eye is starting to swell a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit. And he keeps going for those clinches. And, you know, obviously when you train MMA and other things, you revert to that when you feel tired and fatigued. Your technique goes right out the window, and that's kind of what we're seeing right now.
Especially if you're trying to keep yourself from taking damage, you're going to do whatever you need to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of becomes a trade-off. Do you want to keep yourself from winning damage, but you're not going to be able to score any damage either, so.
Ooh, beautiful head kick by Gage.
Ooh, that was a great body shot by Gage.
Nice to the body.
Oh, low
Cup
blow.
shot.
Only a couple seconds left in the round, though.
Yeah, I'd like to see if there's a replay of that, because from the angle, and again, I'm not on all sides of the cage. I'm not omnipotent, right? But from the angle back here, which was more behind Jepson, it did look like that went more to the abdomen right above the belt. But again, you know, you get hit in that bladder area, it hurts no matter what. It could have been a cup shot. It could have been a legal blow. But either way, I would be taking advantage of the breath. But he's only got 9 seconds left when he gets back in there.
Yeah,
is it going to be worth it to try and catch your breath for the next up to 5 minutes for 9 seconds of possible action?
Better be an exciting 9 seconds we got here, so. All right, here we go, finishing out the fight.
All right.
Let's see how it goes.
Well, he's definitely being aggressive for that last couple seconds.
Yeah. Oh, good to recuperate your breath right there, so.
Yeah, no, that was a great fight. Both of these guys that came and put on a show. That's the evolution of this combat sports world, because these guys are 0-0-0. They didn't have a fight in here between them, coming out and putting on a show like that in their debut. That is fantastic, and that just kind of makes me excited to see what the future holds for both of these young men.
Absolutely. Fantastic fight by both those guys. Let's see what the judges' scorecards are going to read. We'll take it up to the cage.
Sounds good.
These guys and gals can hear and feel what you're saying and doing, and they are bringing it all tonight. I got another one going all the way to the judges. Talk to your table. Remember, no servers here tonight. Whoever loses the wager has to run to the bar. That's just the way we do it. I'm also looking for Vinny Lam. If anybody knows Vinny Lam, we've got your ID right over here by Misty and the Bud Girls. Vinny Lam from Harriman. We got your ID over here. You might want to come get it. Well, guys, what'd you think? Make some noise for both these athletes, would you?
Blue corner. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, both fighters to the center of the ring, please. And you know what to do. One more time. Let them know what you think. Judge Stephen Farragher with a score of 30-26. Dennis McMahon with a score of 29-27. Dan First with a score of 30-26. Your winner by unanimous decision, out of the black corner, Gage Taylor.
All right, Gage, let me grab you right here. Congratulations on your win. That was a fantastic fight. How you feeling right now?
My face hurts, but I feel pretty good.
Was he doing anything that was surprising you there?
He has sneaky power. Like, he rocked me pretty good in the second round. I was seeing stars, but...
Yeah, I mean, you looked fantastic. That was a great performance by both of you guys. Are you going to come back here and do this again?
We got some teammates that are itching to get back in the ring, so we're going to focus on them and then go from there.
Awesome. And then friends, family, or sponsors that you'd like to thank?
I would like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I wouldn't be here, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. My coaches, Keith and Boomer, all my teammates sitting right there. I love you guys, thank you. And my friends and family over there, thank you guys, I love you guys.
Okay, congratulations on your win. Let's hear it for our winner, Gage Taylor.